And on Friday, actress Marcia Cross and your very own table at Richard Gere's new restaurant.
That's a very unusual presentation.
I taught it to him.
It was Richard.
Next on Martha. Welcome back. I'm here with Uli Lorimer from the Brooklyn Botanic Garden, and he's been teaching us about the importance of healthy soil in our vegetable gardens. And now, how important is it for us to test the pH and the other qualities of our soil?
Yeah, this is a really important step because knowing the pH, these are a couple of test kits that you can buy at home centers and garden centers, but knowing the pH and the nutrient analysis is really going to be important because it's going to reveal any sort of deficiencies you might have, and it's going to help you to make appropriate choices for amendments.
So these are great. 10 tests, and this is 40 tests.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, I would recommend, if you want a really accurate soil test, that you contact your local county cooperative extension service and send in a soil sample.
I do that like every 2 years, and it's very effective because you really understand what you need in every location.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Really
so it's a really valuable tool.
Let's talk about these amendments that are readily available, and you can add these to your garden areas if you need them, right?
That's right. So the first one we're going to talk about is aged manure, and this is really what you want for
black gold.
Yes, exactly. For what you want for vegetable gardens. It's got that nice dark color. It's crumbly. It's really chock-a-block full of nutrients.
How long does manure, cow or horse or pig or chicken, have to rot before it's? No, it's important. It has to rot after you collect it because it has seeds in it.
Yes, that's right. Usually 6 months, 8 months. It depends on how often they turn the pile and how much water is added. But you know, aged manure doesn't smell, so you know it's finished when it doesn't smell anymore, and it gets that nice earthy smell.
The scent is gone.
Yes.
Now, what's this? Compost.
So this is compost. This is compost that we make at the Botanic Garden. So it's a great way to recycle a lot of your leaves, a lot of other things. And it's also really full of organic matter.
So you don't grind yours finer than this?
We do screen it sometimes, but it's okay to leave some of the bigger bits in there. Oh, look, we've got another earthworm.
A worm, yeah.
So it's a little bits in there because they will eventually break down as well.
Okay.
So I brought along green sand because green sand is a great amendment if you have really tough clay soils, and green sand is something that's going to help loosen clay soils.
Where do you get green sand?
Green sand can also be bought at a garden center. And I would recommend, if you have a really tough clay soil, that you actually dig in and incorporate
what makes it green?
It comes from a marine deposit that's only found in like Texas and New Jersey and a couple areas that used to be underwater many thousands of years ago. So
that's nice to know about. And what about this? These
are some little earthworms that I brought from my home composts. And these are really beautiful and wonderful organisms. They tunnel through the soil, they aerate, they help break down the nutrients and make it available for your plants. They're really beneficial. So if you're seeing lots of earthworms in your garden, you're doing it right.
Healthy.
Absolutely.
Okay, now what about mulches? So many of us are told, oh, we should mulch our garden. But then you go to somebody's house and they have those bright red cedar.
Dyed mulches, boo.
Oh, terrible, right?
Yes, absolutely terrible. Mulching is really important.
Why would they dye them?
Well, it's aesthetics, but you can see here we've got a variety of natural ingredients, all different kinds of aesthetics that you can have, from pine needles and straw to composted leaves, buckwheat hulls. Mulches are important to keep the soil moist. It's going to keep the weeds down. You're going to use less water. And so it's something that you want to put down after you put down your soil amendments.
But in a flower garden, you would not use pine bark.
No, certainly not.
You would use more like this, right?
Pine soil conditioner. A lot of vegetable gardeners also like using straw. You put it down. And you could also think of this as like a slow release compost, because it's going to continue to decompose as time goes on.
And it'll prevent the soil where you're walking from getting muddy, too.
Exactly, and compacted, keeps the weeds down, so mulches are really great.
Well, make sure that, well, first of all, visit the Brooklyn Botanic Garden. From now until summer, the most beautiful displays of everything from the Spanish bluebells, we've got to the peonies, to
magnolias, the cherry trees, the lilacs, the azaleas.
So many great things. And while you're there, pick up this wonderful book called Healthy Soil. Everyone in the audience is getting a ticket to the Brooklyn Botanic Garden, so you will visit it and enjoy it. And we will be right back. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.